live. Go ahead and do a quick audio check here. Maybe. Okay. Make sure everything's good here. All right. Looks like we are. Get this posted to Discord, and we'll be able to get rolling. Okay, got that posted. Looks like we're still missing Solberg. I'll send him an invite one more time here and see what the deal is. Also mute myself in the background because I'm sure that's annoying for you guys. And then our one alternate here, see if he wants to come in too. I've sent Solberg a few invites now, so send both of those guys an invite. Whoever gets here first, we're going to go ahead and roll. Get rolling, I guess I should say, not roll. And if nobody's here in a couple minutes, we'll just go ahead and start. Since we're already a little bit behind schedule. I was doing a little bit of work outside and then neighbors stopped me. Gotta love it. Alright, well, looks like he's not going to show up, and he's gotten 3 invites now, and we're 9 minutes past time since I was a little bit late getting on. So I'm going to go ahead and start with 11 here. Alright, so we're going to have, as we stated earlier, the top 5 are going to move on to the A main instead of the top 4. 6 will be the one and only alternate, since we have one from the A main notify us that he's not going to be able to make it. Okay, one guy just notified me he is on his way, so I will hold it here. He's unfortunately not going to be able to pick his bike or anything like that, but it's the best we can do. I don't want to keep these guys waiting any longer. As soon as he gets in, I will go ahead and start. Alright, looks like he's in now, so we'll go ahead and start here. Okay, so as always, each week, 20 minutes plus one lap for our B main and our A main. Top five are going to be moving on. Six will be the one and only alternate. We do have a full gate since Lucy was able to get in. As always, we have some heavy hitters here in the B main. Some guys will not be able to make it into that A main that are really fast guys. So interesting to see here which guys will be able to pull through. Got a kind of a little bit of faster paced track this week than we have in previous weeks. As we said last night, it's our first large outdoor football stadium, so definitely allows for a little bit longer sections. That one rhythm section is going to be key for sure. All right, looks like we're just waiting on Iowa. All right, looks like everybody's ready to go. So here we go, 20 minutes plus one lap, top five to the A main. All right, looks like we're on Cheeto Pan here. Gets a great jump. Unfortunately for him, the guy right next to him gets an even better jump. And they're going to bottle up a little bit, which really shouldn't happen in this long start straight, but it does anyway. Lucy's Windex is back here, keeping an eye on him. I know his connections were kind of bad last week, so as we said last night, it's going to be all about getting through this first section clean. If you're these guys, if you have to double through it, that's not going to be the worst thing in the world, as long as you can get on the on-off. So, oh, he just slammed right into that guy. Might have caught the tail end of an altercation, I'm not sure, but either way. Twister spins out there. Alright, so who do we have in the lead? Looks like Tommy Wife in the lead, taking care of business. He's no stranger to coming through from the lower mains. I know he's came from the D main before to finish well in the A. Tyler BMX right behind him. I know he missed a few weeks, but good to have him back for sure. I'll just go ahead and do the rundown now. Dom in third, always a regular. I don't know that he's ever not made an A main when he's raced with us, so definitely great to see him. Iowa in fourth, Poppy Drew fifth, and that's going to be the key spot there. Fahe sixth, Cardi seventh, flipping a tough block there. Cheeto Pan eighth. Cardi and Cheeto Pan definitely have the speed to make it into that top five. We'll see how they do here. Twister ninth. He was our fourth place finisher last night in the amateur class, so good to see him running both classes here. Rick Brock in 10th. Pretty consistent A-main guy, always a top guy. Giordano in 11th. I believe he podiumed last night in the amateur track, so, and Lisa Mundex just getting by him there. He's in 11th now. So, top four here top five really are kind of starting to separate themselves. Let's go back here and let's watch this battle for a second. Let's watch this one actually. Mr. Twister and Rick Rock. As we said yesterday, this stadium turn and the flat turn before the loops, before the finish line, are going to be key spots where people can gain some time when it comes to throttle control. Twister here hugging the inside. Cardi trying to sneak up on that group, and he spins out, and there's another flat turn. So I guess there's really three flat turns. I forgot about the one we hit up with the start. They're going to be key as far as throttle control. As we can see there, give it a little too much throttle, that's what happens. Go ahead and go to Cheeto Pan's view here. You know, Cheeto Pan's wanting to make quick work of Cardi so he can get up there and challenge for that top five. Definitely got a lot of speed. Got a lot of time to do it, but you don't want to let those guys get away because they're really fast. Looks like we have a good... Oh! And was that Fahe? Yeah, Fahe. And Fahe and Twister had some great battles last night too, so they're hooking it up again, it seems like. Alright, let's go back up here as Cardi goes down. I don't know if he had help from Cheeto Pan there or not. I was a little bit late getting to it, so we'll stick here on Cardi for now. Either way, Cheeto Pan gets by and has just enough room to where he can ride his own lines. If Cardi was any closer at all, he'd be able to put the pressure on him and not allow him to do that. So right now it's charge time for Cheeto Pan. He's probably trying to put in a few heaters and get up there to Tyler BMX. As we said, hitting this rhythm is going to be key. Once you kind of get the rhythm down to it, it's fairly simple, but as we see with Cheeto Pan there, you mess up, it's going to cost you. Already going for the scrub in a spot where you can't really scrub a whole lot because you got to get on top of that on-off, so lost a little bit of time there, but recovered nicely. Tyler taking it easy around that turn there. Looks like we got a good battle here for third and second. Got Hockey Drew work his way up from fifth, I believe, so he's working his way forward. Getting nice and warmed up for that A main. I believe he's been in every A main that he's competed with us in, so. But he has come through from the B main a few times, so. Oh, Dom clipping the jump a little bit, taking a peek over his shoulder. And as we see by the dots down there, these top four are really doing what they need to do and separating themselves out. And even fifth place Tower BMX is not threatened right now by sixth, so. As we see Hockey Drew making a little mistake there in a bad spot. Takes a peek over his shoulder. Knows that Tyler BMX is behind him. Looks like we have a great bunch of riders here battling for positions. Not sure if they'll be able to get up to that top five, but they're still battling for top spots. Let's go to Fahey's view now. Oh, Fahey clips just a little bit. I'm gonna go back up to Twister's view now. I know Twister grinds these tracks a lot, so you know he has hopes and dreams to make it an A main in the pro class. So you always want to cheer for somebody like that to do well. And Lucid Windex clips the tough block but stays upright. It's gonna put Twister right on him though. Yeah, if anybody's, I know a lot of people are always curious what the differences are between the pro track and the amateur track. This one probably has the most. Usually the differences are pretty subtle, like the jumps are just a little bit closer to each other and easier to do. On this one, obviously that whole rhythm's different. It's a lot easier than the amateur track. This amateur track had a shorter triple here and a shorter double after it. And then the entire rhythm is different that they're coming up on. And then the loops afterward are a lot easier in the amateurs. And other than that, it's all the same. Rick Rock messing up again, not getting the triple looks like. That's going to put Twister by him most likely. Alright, gets back on track there. Let's see what he can do. Alright, let's give you a quick little rundown here since we're almost at 7 minutes in now. Got Tommy Wack taking care of business in first. He's really starting to check out. Great warm-up race for him. Iowa Hawkeyes in second, another top guy. I don't see any way those two don't make it, to be honest with you. We got Dom in third. Hockey Drew fourth. Tower BMX fifth. Cardi, after a few slide outs in the corners earlier, has seemed to find his rhythm and isn't too far back from them now, so we'll see if we can keep pushing forward. Cheeto Pan, look for him too. He's got a lot of speed on him, and there's no question in my mind that he's got the speed to push up to that 5 spot, but mistakes like that are not going to help him. Looks like he recovers good enough to get the rest of the rhythm though, so he'll be fine. Rick Rock in 8th. Really put himself in a tough spot here. I know he's got the speed, but he just might be a little too far back, but you never know. I'm not even halfway down. Twister in 9th. Lucid Windex 10th. He's messed up his rhythm again. Fahey in 11th. And Giordano in 12th. So, let's find you one here. I know this is annoying. I wish it was like real TV. I could just select who I want to go to. We're just going to stick here for now. It's like the closest battle on the track. Actually, it's not. Let's go back to this battle, give these guys a little bit of love. And as I say that, they both go down. Got Lucid Windex. They're in between each other there. Fahey's going to have the inside though. Lucid Windex tries to square up. How far is Giordano? Oh yeah, Giordano's definitely, I'm not sure if he got any time on this track at all, and Lucid Windex just dies and leaves. He said, I'm out, so he's going to get 12th in this B main. Giordano's here, Fahey. Saw 2 dots close to each other, there they are. Cheeto Pan getting by Cardi, that's going to be a key pass. Now he can start pushing forward up to Tyler BMX. As we said, Cheeto Pan definitely has the speed. Yeah, you guys in the chat, stop putting the numbers, please. No more of that. It's annoying. It's not a spot we don't want to scroll back through to find stuff in our chat when we're watching the chat replay. So stop putting the numbers there. Just talk about the race. We got Hoppy Drew getting by Dom and Iowa. Okay, but the main battle we gotta watch is these guys. Got Tommy Wack pushing forward here. Is Tommy Wack pretty far ahead of him? Yeah, he is. He's pretty far out. He's probably gonna lap Jordano by the time this is over. They're not even halfway done yet. He's only got about 2 straightaways on him. So. Alright, so Dom back to 5th now. He's going the wrong way for sure. A lot of fast guys in this heat though, and Cheeto Pan's starting to creep his way up. Let's stick here on Cheeto Pan. See if Cheeto Pan can push himself forward. Now Dom probably is keeping an eye on Cheeto Pan behind him, but the best way for Dom to prevent that is just to go forward, move forward, get past Tyler BMX, and remount his charge to the front, because he was in 3rd and then had a little battle there and then kind of faded back, so you know he's not wanting to get caught up. And and Tyler BMX makes a mistake that's going to put Dom by, most likely. Tyler takes out Dom, it looks like unintentionally, but that's going to put Cheeto Pan by. Tyler's still not doing this section right. And where's Cardi? I was going to say Cardi's coming by now. I'm going to put Dom back to 7th. He needs to definitely remount and charge here. Nice little scrub there by Dom. So we got 4 guys fairly close here for this 4, 5, 6, 7 spots. 6, that is an important spot to get still, because it makes you the one and only alternate. Oh, Dom tries to scrub up onto that table, and that's not going to work out for him. Let's see if he can get on without crashing. Okay, he does, but... Alright, so Cardi's in 6th. Cheeto Pan's right in front of him. Got these guys all bunched up now. Not super bunched up, but definitely getting tightening up right about when you want them to do so, if you're a fan anyway. Already getting onto that table and should be fine from here. Oh, he didn't drop the nose there, but still gets it just fine. Cheeto Pan came from, I think he was like 9th or 10th there after the first few laps, so he's definitely remounted to charge and pushed forward. Great to see him doing well. And Iowa up here, still holding strong. This top 3 has been pretty solid this whole time. I know Iowa and Hockey battled with Dom for a little bit, but these 2 have definitely been up there for a while. Give him a warning. Probably should have given that a little sooner, but oh well. How far up is Vi? Oh, he's got a little bit of time. Alright, where's Cardi? Okay, Cardi's a little bit further back, so we're going to stick on Cheeto Pan for now. Cheeto Pan's going to go by. Tyler BMX messes this section up again. Where's Cardi going to be? Alright, that's going to put him really close. Probably less than a second now. Maybe exactly a second actually. And Dom's trying to claw back into it as well. There's definitely some few different passing points on this track for sure, so if it comes right down to it at the end, you guys are going to have to hit their marks just perfect. Alright, before things tighten up too much, I'm going to give you one more rundown. We got Tommy Wack in 1st. He's pretty much been in 1st the whole time. Hoppy Drew's 2nd. Hawkeye's 3rd. Cheeto Pan 4th. Tyler BMX 5th. Cardi's 6th, and I was going to do a rundown before they all tightened up, but we're just going to stay here for now, guys. This is a battle for the bubble last transfer spot, and Cardi's going to clip it. That's not going to be good for him. He needs to just roll one and reset. He tried to there. See if he can. Oh, but Tyler BMX messes up as well. Cardi gets by. And I was going to say, Dom's going to be coming right up, so that puts Dom right up into 6th. Alright, quick more. Another rundown real quick. Twister's an 8th. Rick Rock 9th. Fahe 10th. And Giordano 11th. Let's see what Fahe is in comparison. Alright, still got a little bit of time, so let's go back to this battle. Alright, so Dom has rebounded to charge, we always know. And I just have to stop talking about people. Oh, he almost did the horrible double crash. What I was going to say though is Dom has rebounded to charge and started pushing forward again after dropping from, I think, 3rd or 2nd to 7th. So he'll have to remount that charge again after that little mistake. We'll see if he can do so. Any 3 of these guys could definitely be podium contenders in the A main. So, you know, they want to transfer out of this B main, so they have the opportunity. Alright, let's kind of scan through these guys here. Looks like Fahe just got lapped. Rick Rock's got a little gap to Twister. And it's the 2nd time now that Tyler BMX has made a mistake and Dom has kind of gotten messed up from it. Nothing intentional, just one of those things that happens when you're in the middle of the pack. Cardi's got a decent lead now. He's going to have to hope for Cardi to mess up, I think. And but as I say that though, Tyler did make a mistake, and so now Dom can ride his own line, so that is going to be key. Let's go to Cardi here and see if we can hit this section. Oh, and he misses the last part of it, so we'll see what... oh, I guess Dom must have crashed at some point. But Dom gets right back by him, but again, like I was saying, he did have a little gap where he could ride his own lines, and now he might still have that actually. No, not quite. Not almost, but not quite. As we see Cardi coming down the stadium turn as these guys enter to go up it. So Cardi's got this whole section on him here with 3 minutes left. I think honestly it's going to have to come down to a mistake by Cardi, and as I say that, he must have spun out right here in this flat turn. So, gonna help these guys out a little bit. And he spins out again. Oh my goodness. That's like the 4th time I think he spun out in a flat turn. So now I would say they don't have to depend on any more mistakes from him. I'd say if Dom can put in a few heaters here, he can make it happen. I believe Tyler's right on, so we're gonna go to Tyler's view here. Both getting this rhythm just fine, it looks like. I'm not sure what Cardi did up there. It looks like he got through it decently. So these 3, like we said, are tightening up. We've got 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. Oh, Tyler BMX is carrying a lot of speed into that berm. Dom electing to shut off and stay inside. Oh, and Tyler BMX going to the inside. Clips the tough block though, trying for an aggressive path. Dom back to the outside. Tyler BMX clips the tough block, and that's going to be a disaster for him. He's going to struggle through this whole section most likely. Definitely a track where a lot of things are simple, but you make a mistake in the wrong spot, it can really cost you. So now Dom has full freedom to just take whatever line he wants to, go as fast as he needs to get up there to Cardi. These guys up here are doing what they need to do. They're pretty spaced out amongst each other, not that it really matters. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and see if there's any other battles and keep an eye on that, see if Dom can close up on Cardi. Gosh, there's really no battles anywhere, is there? Everybody's all spaced out. I guess we'll just go up here to Dom and see if he can hit some lines and close in. Who's that? Giordano. I think he knows the leaders are coming through, so. I mean, he has to, right? Who else would it be? 54 seconds. Let's see where he is real quick. That's going to be 3 more laps for Dom and Cardi as they come up to the, well, as he just crosses the finish line. Got about 5 seconds to make up here. See if Cardi can hit this section right. Looks like he does. Smooth sailing once you get past that on-off into the pool. It's pretty simple from then on. Just the first 2 triples you got to hit. And I think Dom has closed in just a little bit, so gonna get the 2 lap board as they come by this time. Yeah, I'd say it used to be 5 seconds. Now it's probably about 4. So let's go on Cardi here. He's got to hit his marks on these flat turns, especially. He's struggled with them a lot of this whole race. Cheeto Pan looks like he's worked his way up to 3rd. Great ride for him. Started pretty low in the points, or not points, excuse me. Started pretty low in the running order, and then pushed his way forward. An Iowa in front of him. That is. So the best way for Cardi to make sure Dom doesn't get him is just to pass Iowa and let the chips fall where they may behind him. Every time we go back to Dom, it feels like he's just a little bit closer. We'll stick on Cardi though and see if he can ride mistake-free, and he can't. And Dom crashes also. You cannot make this up. Where's Tyler? Oh, Tyler's too far back. Alright, well, here we go, guys. These guys are going to be... Make sure that's the right guy. Yeah, it is. These guys are going to be going at it here for this final transfer spot. And this is the battle to watch. Let's see what happens. Already going a little wide there. Is that going to be key on the final lap? Those flat turns? Is he going to be able to hold a tight line to prevent Dom from blocking him? Let's find out. I think Dom's going to play it safe here until he gets past this last rhythm. No, or the long rhythm, excuse me, and then he's going to start being aggressive. We'll see if that holds true. Oh, when Cardi clips it and goes down, all that excitement unfortunately goes out the window now. As Dom tips a peek over his shoulder, he knows he's got it now, he just has to cruise home. He's going to say Tommy Life's about to cross the line. Hockey Drew in 2nd. Cheeto Pan's going to be 3rd. Iowa Hawkeye's going to be 4th. Dom, we'll stick here and watch Dom. Barring something drastic now, I think he's got this. Yeah, looks like he does. Cardi just has a little bit of troubles in those flat track turns, and that's going to cost him overall. I think he crashed 4 or 5 times in those turns. Alright. So moving on to our A main, we've got Tommy Whack, Hockey Drew, Cheeto Pan, Iowa, and Dom. Cardi will be our one and only alternate. Tyler BMX coming in at 7th, Rick Rock 8th, Twister 9th, Vahe 10th. Those two together just like they were last night. Giordano 11th, and I believe that was Lucid Windex at 12th. So, even though it should be easy for me to remember, I always transfer them over on my sheet anyway, because you know me. Dom is definitely fortunate that he could get in here just because he just missed qualifying into the A main, and then he was able to snag that 5th spot after we had somebody tell us they weren't going to make it in that A main. So then we've got Cardi. It's going to be our one and only alternate. All right. So we've got the dudes that qualified directly to the A main sitting, waiting patiently. I really should just like name that lobby like B and A main or something like that, but since I'm in the B main, gotta go back and make a new lobby. All right, realistic. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Get these inbounds sent out for this A main. Okay. Invites are saying, I believe Axis is well, I don't believe he is. I know he is the defending race winner. He won our last race, and then he was also our first two-time winner on the season for the pro class. Amateur class is a little bit less parity. Pro class had Axis win the opener, and I believe he's carried the red plate throughout. And then Hawkeyes won the second one, and then Dizzle won the third one, which is a triple crown. And then Axis was able to get back in the winner's circle last weekend in New Orleans. So definitely be interesting to see here how this goes. Who's the one we're missing? There he is. All right. Just waiting on our two big main participants. Might have a little cramp in their hand after that 20-minute moto. Trying to milk the clock a little bit. But yeah, like we were saying, Axis is our top qualifier. He holds the red plate. Also our first two-time winner on the season. Squale, I'm looking for him. I feel like it's only a matter of time before he gets in the winner's circle. He's got a lot of speed. He's been up there on a lot of different races. And I'm looking for him to definitely, I believe he was just a 10th or 2 off of Axis time, who was the fastest qualifier. Looking for him to definitely get a win here in the near future if I were to bet on it. All right, looks like everybody has readied up. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get these guys rolling. We've got 20 minutes plus 1 lap. Winner gets $5 added to their bank account. And I know another one that I have to mention is Jay. He's been right up there. He's been in the top group multiple times, but has not quite snagged that first career win yet. I almost think it has to come eventually. The chips just haven't fallen his way, but I think he will get one at some point. Obviously, as the announcer, I'm not going to pick a winner or anything, but I'm just telling you guys who I think are going to be in contention to get their first win soon. Obviously, Dizzle's a multiple-time winner in AOSX. Axis is as well. In Iowa, I think that's our only 3 multi-time winners here that are competing. Dizzle had 1 win last year and 1 this year. Axis had 3 wins last year, 2 this year so far. And Iowa had 1 each. Squale readied up fast. I wonder if he even messes with the settings. Talon's another one that has a lot of speed, and I know he's grabbed wins in other leagues before. He's a Moto 247 champion, so definitely another one who could definitely snag a win at any moment. All right. It looks like everybody's ready. So here we go, 20 minutes plus 1 lap. Let's get rolling. Alright, looks like we're on Jay on the far outside. Oh, he tried to jump it a little bit early. He's going to have a good view of this first turn. Iowa shuts down. Let's see if that pays off for him. And look at this, Jay and Iowa, who were the last 2 going into that first turn, come out 2nd and 4th. Dizzle, even though he says he has bad luck in the first turn all the time, comes out in 2nd, I believe. Oh, and he goes down. Jay goes down, just kind of bottled up there. Easy Deer coming through here. He was actually just bumped up to the pro class this week. Admins got together and decided if you're good enough to qualify directly into the pro class A main through qualifying, you shouldn't be riding the amateur class. So definitely looking forward to seeing him race for the amateur or the pro class full time now. All right, we got Dizzle and Axis 1-2. You know, they're wanting to, and Dizzle messes up that section. He went a little too far on the on-off. Iowa just trashes himself and completely dies. And then everybody's going to go by him. Poor guy. And Squale always seems to find himself in the back of the pack. That's just awful luck for him. And there's another thing, just awful luck. Nothing intentional by Iowa's there. Just he popped up there and just got a little bit high in the air and took him out. Alright, so everyone on the first line, so let's go ahead and go here. Axis in first, Dizzle in second. Easy Deer was third, now it's Cheeto Pan. Poppy Drew is now in fourth. Easy Deer back to fifth. Jay in sixth. Tommy Wack 7th. That was close. Talon in 8th. Dom in 9th. Squale in 10th. Iowa in 11th, and Bull back to 12th. So let's go back here to this battle. Actually, there's like a million different people. Squale getting up there, so let's go to Talon to you. Looks like we got Dizzle and Axis starting to check out on everybody. See if those guys can have a great battle for the lead. For now, we're going to stick on this battle, though. Talon jumping and taking out Tommy Wack, that was not intentional. You can tell. You can tell by his actions. You know when it's intentional and you know when it's not. It's one of those racing incidents. Let's go up here now to this little battle with Hoppy, Drew, and Cheeto Pan. Two guys that just, obviously they've got to be nice and warmed up from that B main. Hoppy Drew overjumps just slightly. Go back to Easy Gear's view here. Almost hits a tough block in the woods, that was close. And then that causes him to slide out in this turn. It's going to put Squale up next to him. And Squale's going to jump to the inside. Nice aggressive move there. Talon's going to cut inside of Easy Gear as well. Oh, and who was that? I think that's Jay that's going to miss these on-offs. He's going to lose 3 spots there. So Squale's up to 5th after that horrible first lap. Definitely look for him to push forward for sure. You know, Talon's going to be wanting to latch right onto his rear tire. I have a feeling if he can do that, that'll take him up there pretty far. Bad news for everybody else though is that Axis and Dizzle are 1-2, which are, I believe they're 1-2 in the championship, and they're both multi-time race winners like we were talking about. So, not the 2 guys you want to have in the lead if you're everybody else. Oh, and Squally clips the jump. It's going to allow Talon by. Got Hoppy, Drew, and Cheeto Pan here. These guys are a little spaced out though. Let's go back to these guys. Got Bull and Easy Gear. Easy Gear had a good start. He's just kind of starting to get swallowed up by the crowd. This will be a great experience for him though. Once the eye was right on him as well. Oh, Easy Gear getting by there. Bull going off the track. So almost 5 minutes down. Oh, looks like we have a great 3-way battle here. Squale back to 7th now. He was in 5th. He must have made a mistake. Jay and Talon are by. Oh yeah, I remember that. He made a mistake in that long rhythm. Axis and Dizzle toward the end of this rhythm. Cheeto Pan, Hoppy, Drew were in the middle of it. Now they're toward the end of it. And Squale gets through here. Alright, so now we got Jay and Squally, 2 of my, not dark horse picks, just 2 guys I was talking about who haven't got a win yet and who I expect could get one at any moment. Launch up into the stands here. Squally showing him a tire. You know he's going to want to try to get by him as quick as possible and start pushing forward. He's got the drive on him, but Jay controls the inside. And Squally shuts the door. Jay was pretty nice there. He could have definitely run it in a little harder. Great clean racing. Jay clips the edge and goes over the tough block. That's going to put Talon by. Oh, that was a bit much. Oh, and Easy Gear's going to be off the track. Let's see if he can. Oh, I don't know if he went wide enough to get this triple either. Oh yeah, he did. Oh, he messes up here though. He's gonna crash. Almost took Iowa with him. Now Dom's messing up through here as well. He's gonna put Bull up past him. Both, maybe. Alright, so now we got Bull back here with Tommy Wack. He went from like 8th to 12th in a hurry. Great battle back here though, for sure. A lot of fast guys. Easy Gear leading this pack with Dom and Tommy Wack right behind him. And Bull right on their heels. Oh, Tommy Wack clipping the on-off. Going a little high. And it looks like Easy Gear's off the track. Let's see if he can recover. Looks like everybody's going to get by. Bull's going to come to the inside. They're side by side and they split. Or they don't split, but Tommy Wack splits them as he messed up. great battle in here. Oh, and Easier's gonna have to double, and then oh, we didn't get onto the table though. He's just gonna have to roll it and get back on track. Meanwhile, Bull is gonna come out okay, I think. Not quite as good as I thought he would. Oh, is that Jay or yeah, it was Jay that made the little mistake, and Iowa gets reset. He goes inside a little too far. All right, let's give you a rundown here. We got our Dizzle up in the lead now. I'm guessing Axis made a mistake. I was just kidding, no rundown since there's a battle for the lead. I don't know, I must have missed it. The dots I saw, Axis was starting to pull the lead, but Axis gets a better drive through the loops, but Dizzle controls that inside. These guys have had some epic battles already this year. Axis might control the inside here. Definitely respectful racing there, you love to see that. Let's see how far third is away. Nope, third's a little too far away right now, but he's not far back at all. Dizzle getting through here. Got 11 minutes left. Axis launched pretty high there. It is possible if you almost have to try to do it though to get yourself clotheslined. And Hoppy Drew. Yeah, Hoppy Drew is right there. His G Fuel teammates are trailing the FXR Factory Husky of Dizzle right now. We'll see how long it stays this way. We'll see if Hoppy Drew and Cheeto Pan can close up on him if they start battling or what. Axis is going to miss. That's going to give Dizzle just a little bit of breathing room. Axis cooking the top lock there. No harm done though. Oh, still gets through there fine. Alright, pretty much exactly halfway down now. Cross spikes were just displayed for him. Hoppy Drew's trying to push forward. You know, he's hoping that they start battling and mess up a little bit. Shield Pin's not too far off either. And we've got a great battle in the back of the pack there. Among like 5 different riders, it looks like. Make sure Dizzle gets through here okay. Or make sure they both get through here okay, I guess. Oh, Axis is going to close up a little bit. I wasn't going to try to show you that battle in the back, but Axis is going to go by on the outside of Dizzle after Dizzle misses the on-off at the end of that section. As I'm watching the dots over there, there's some epic battling going on for like 8 through 12. Alright. So Hoppy Drew right on Dizzle now. And Cheeto Pan's still right there. So we'll see if Axis can start to put some distance between them. If Hoppy Drew and Dizzle start battling, you never know what could happen. Axis gets a little bit of a lead, that would be trouble for sure. You know, Dizzle's been able to stay fairly close to him until he actually got by him that the camera missed. I'm not sure what happened, but maybe Axis made a mistake or something. Oh, and Hoppy Drew's gonna get it just perfectly. Yeah, once you drop into that pool there, you're pretty much golden. I think Axis might have made a little mistake. It looks like they closed off on him just a little bit. Hoppy Drew kind of showing him the tire there. Putting the pressure on for sure. And they're both not letting Axis get away either. You know, Hoppy Drew, that's another guy. He's been fast. He's beaten pretty much all the top guys at one point or another, but just hasn't beaten them all at the exact same time at once. So, you know, he's one who could definitely snag a win at any moment. As we know, he was super close there in LA. Some 3 G Fuel teammates battled it out right down to the wire. That was with Iowa, took home the win, and he got second with Axis third on that night. Alright guys, looks like Axis made a little mistake. Gonna be even closer now. Ju's going to try to get around the outside here. He's going to have a great drive, though, to be able to shut off Dizzle at the end of the section. And he's not going to. Dizzle's going to control the line for sure. And let me see, yeah, Cheeto Fan's too far back to really do much, so it's definitely just these three right now. And Coffee's going to clip the jump just slightly, allow just a little bit of breathing room. I know I haven't done a rundown for you in a while, guys, but I hope you understand why. Oh, and Axis makes a mistake. And Hockey goes right under him. And then Hockey goes into the lead. Maybe. No, Dizzle's going to hold that outside line. Hockey's going to not be able to get it for now. Axis right on him in third. Cheeto Fan's still trying to work his way forward. Alright, what great racing we've got going on here, guys. You know, Hockey Drew's hungry. As we were talking about, these are our two multi-time winners here. And Hockey Drew doesn't have one yet. You know, he's more than capable of it. Oh, Hockey Drew clips a little bit. Let's see if that puts Axis by. Yes, it does, fairly. Good thing the teammates there. Hockey Drew could have been a little bit meaner there. And again, guys, there's some great battling going on. I see the dots over there for that 8th through 12th spot. Fortunately, we can't go split camera. I'm going to stick on the battle for the lead here. But just know we're there in spirit, guys. And Easy Deer has left the match. Alright, looks like Hockey Drew's kind of starting to fade just a little bit. Not fade, really, just far enough back to where I want to be on Axis' view instead of his. I guess I should say it would be better wording. And as I say that, though, I think Hockey Drew went really well around that flat turn and got right back up to him, so we'll go back to his view. And Tommy Lack has left the match. I don't know if he disconnected or if he got upset about something, but either way, it's going to put our field down to 10 riders now, and that 7, 8, 9, or 8, 9, 10 spotters having some epic battles still. Alright, Axis and Dizzle. Two heavyweights for sure, and Dizzle goes a little bit too far inside. And we'll see if that works out in his favor. Now he gets to be the one applying the pressure. Like the third or fourth time they swapped the lead. Hockey Drew a little bit further back, so Dizzle still doesn't have to worry about him. He can focus solely ahead of him. Dizzle has the drive. Axis is going to cut the jump. What's Dizzle going to do? Dizzle's nice there, and let's see if that costs him. No, it doesn't. Still going to get the triple. Axis messes up. It's going to take out Dizzle. That's horrible luck. And the benefactor of all that is going to be Hockey Drew. He's going to go right by. I think Dizzle's actually still going to get by Axis. As Axis goes down after they come together. Well, Hockey Drew was on the opposite end of this exact thing, I believe in Cleveland it was. He got taken out by another rider going down, so I'm sure he's happy to be on the opposite side of it. Those two guys come together and allow him to get a nice 5-6 second lead now, so it's going to be all on Hockey Drew now. Let's see if he can just put together some good laps and come away with that win. He's only got 3 minutes left. And now Cheeto Fan's into third. Oh wow. Cheeto Fan kind of stuck up on me there. I knew he was lurking back there, but he's been riding some consistent laps. Axis is trying to get aggressive. He knows he has to with 3 minutes 30 seconds left. So he's trying to get that win, but Hockey Drew's definitely, man, it's going to take a big mistake. And then we got Squale coming up too. He's been working his way up forward this whole time from that disastrous first few laps. Oh, and Axis is going to clip again. Let's see if that puts Cheeto Fan up a little further. Or not Cheeto Fan, excuse me. That's going to put Cheeto Fan up away from Axis, so now he can just focus ahead of him. And then that's going to put Squale past Axis. Axis is probably just, for a second there, he's probably, oh, he's going to have the inside on Squale. Squally knows it. Squally has great racecraft and lays up a little bit. Going back to Squally's view now. One, two, three are fairly spaced out, so we're going to stick here. After, oh man, that was a great little turn down there by Squally. Excuse me, by Squally. Okay, oh, and Axe is going to clip it again. Let's see if he still gets this triple. He doesn't. That's going to put Squally by. And then now I'm going to try to give you guys a rundown. I'm sorry we had some great action there for a good 10-12 minutes straight. Hockey Drew in first. About 5 seconds ahead of Dizzle. Well, more than that now. That's going to put Cheeto Fan past Dizzle. Dizzle in third. Squally fourth. Axis fifth. Talon sixth. Dom 7th, J 8th, Iowa 9th, Bull 10th. So I saw a battle form in here. Let's go to Squally's. Let's go to Dizzle's view actually. We've got 2, 3, 4, 5 fairly evenly spaced out and close together, and then we've got Hockey Drew is just now entering the big rhythm section. So you see him go by on your right hand side. Speaking of that, I want to watch that battle, so I'm going to go ahead and give Bull warning, just let him know they're coming. Not that he needs to pull over right now, but I want to watch this battle, so give him the warning now so he knows they're coming, and he'll be able to watch from there on. It'll be all on him. Alright, got Cheeto Fan and Dizzle here, with Axis, or no, Squally, sorry, right on their tail. Oh, and Cheeto Fan thought he was going to look to the inside there. Got 26 seconds left. They're definitely going to get the white flag coming by. Cheeto Fan showing him a tire, trying to make him nervous. Squally's right there, ready to capitalize. Cheeto Fan gets through, stays a lot lower over that double. Let's see if Dizzle can respond. Just real quick. Oh, did he? Alright. Dizzle's gonna miss this jump. It's gonna put him a little bit further back, and Squally's coming right up to him now. Oh, Dizzle gets a great slingshot forward with that little drop in the front end, but unfortunately, that puts him over the on-off, and he wasn't able to stay on top of him. So let's go to Scraley's feet here. Scraley sees second right in front of him. First, as long as Hockey Drew take care of business, is out of the question. Squally gets to the inside of Dizzle, but Dizzle holds the inside down here. Oh man. Dizzle was definitely nice there. See how far back Axis is. Axis is probably out of it for this battle. It's going to be nice to him. Great clean racing here. Alright, they've got the white flag. Let's see where Hockey Drew's at. Oh, and Dizzle comes to the inside. Oh. Gets through Squally. Let's see if Squally tries to go inside here. No, he's not. He's going to fall back behind him, but Dizzle's going to case and take out Squally with him. Oh, that's going to put both those guys way back. Let's see where Axis is. Okay, Dizzle's going to still have to be able to get the drive through the rhythm, though. So let's see. They're going to both come up the on-off and be side by side. Epic battle here for this final podium spot. Dizzle gets through. Squally's going to come to the inside, but be nice about it. Alright, Cheeto Fan's right up ahead of him. I believe that's Bull in front of him too. Make sure real quick. We'll just watch him cross the finish line. Hockey Drew's going to get his first ever AOSX win. Let's go back here to Squally and Dizzle now. Cheeto Fan's going to get second. Squally's going to miss this jump, unfortunately. Where's Axis at? That's going to put Cheeto Fan second and Dizzle third. Great racing here tonight. Squally's going to be fourth. Axis is going to be fifth. Talon's in sixth. Dom's in seventh. Jay is in eighth. Iowa's in ninth. Let's watch, see if these guys can And they're not going to be able to finish, obviously. Let's see if either one of them makes a mistake and allows the other guys to get past them. All right. Well, that's going to put a wrap on it. Congratulations to Hoppy Drew. You know, he was close a few different times and had some bad luck go against him, and this time he had the fortune go his way. So he'll tell you that was law of averages. It was bound to go his way one time when Axis and Dizzle got together there and cost him a lot of time, and Hoppy Drew just flew right by him. Great racing there for a good 10 to 15 minutes, honestly, between these guys. Hoppy Drew first, Cheeto Pan second. Great ride for him. He was right there in fourth a lot of the way, and then capitalized on those mistakes and got up to second. Dizzle in third after battling for the lead most of the race, and battling Squally right down to the wire. Squally in fourth, he came from way back, it got up there. It was great to see him move his way forward. Axis in fifth, just a little bit off for him tonight. Um, when your off night is fifth, though, that's pretty great. I'm sure he'll still have the red plate moving forward on our way to Chicago. So fifth for him. Solid points on the night. Talon in sixth, and I know these guys down here, I didn't get to show them a whole lot. I apologize for that. But as you can see by the replay, we had some amazing racing there. So Talon in sixth, I know he had some good battles. Dom in seventh. Again, great battles with those guys. Jay in eighth. Iowa in ninth. Bull in 10th. And I think 11th was Tommy Whack. I think 12th was Easy Deer, if I remember right. So overall, great night of racing. If we don't get the points and overall results posted tonight, we'll definitely get them tomorrow. So overall, great night of racing. Congratulations to Hoppy Drew, and I believe this is the first ever AOSX winner to come from a main other than the qualifying directly to the A main, because he rode the B main and then rode the A main. So I think he is the first ever AOSX winner that had to come through from the B main or lower. I'll have to double check that, but I'm pretty sure. Thanks guys for sticking with us tonight, and we will have this registration for Chicago will open tomorrow, and we will hope to see you all there. Take care, guys.